Hey, how you doing? It's Daniel from DLT Reviews, and today I'm going to be unboxing the Samsung Galaxy S21. Now, this phone has been quite controversial leading up to its release, but now it's finally here so we could take a look at it firsthand, and I'll tell you why this phone has been pretty controversial. Alongside the phone though, we do have some nice goodies that Samsung sent over, along with my pre-order, which is the Galaxy Buds Pro and the new Smart Tag. So we'll check these out later at the end of the video. But first, let's take a look at the phone, which is what you guys are here for. Now, the box is a typical Samsung box these days. We have the slight colorway bleeding through onto the front of the phone. On the side, we have these nice Galaxy branding, which is also pretty cool. On the side we have Samsung, and on the back just some regular old boring information. So let's cut through the side seals. Bam and bam. Put the unboxing knife to the side and slide off the top of the phone. And bam. Finally, here we have this little card here that says Samsung. Not much to do there. And here we have the phone itself, and this is one of the first Samsung Galaxy S phones without a curved screen that I have seen in a long time. Here's a sneak peek of the colorway, which is pretty cool. Let's put this over to the side. And then what else we have in the box? So there's nothing else besides this container here, so let's put this to the side. And in here we have the quick start guide and warranty and just stuff like that. Don't really care about that. And then we have the charging cable. As you can notice, there is no charging brick with the phone, which is something that Samsung removed from their Galaxy S series of phones, just like a fruit company named Apple. Now, what does kind of make up for it is the fact that Samsung has decreased the price for the Galaxy line of smartphones this year by $200 across the line, so that's pretty nice. So, while that is nice, I just wanted to mention that. So let's drag all of this stuff over to the side that we don't care about and take a look at what the phone looks like. So on the back we have some plastic. Let's peel that off. Wow, that was satisfying. And then we have some plastic over on the front. Wow, very satisfying. And then some plastic over on the back camera hump. Bam. Alright, now let's boot up the phone. And one thing I gotta say is that this colorway looks very nice. It is a nice purple colorway along with the gold, and I think this is a really nice two-tone finish. I'm really digging this two-tone finish actually, and something Samsung did with this year's smartphone is that they have blended in the camera bump to the metal rails. As you can see here, it's pretty seamless, and the phone does look pretty nice without having just a random bump in the middle of the back of the phone. And one thing, if you might notice, is when you're holding this, it does not really feel like glass. And that's because this is made out of their polycarbonate finish back, which is what they call Glastic. And that's part of the controversial part of this phone. They did decide to... Whoa. Bixby is talking to me. Okay, so they decided to switch the back to plastic instead of glass, and they did need to cut costs someplace. So the back does make sense, but the things that they have put in this is a great camera system. It also has a 120 Hz refresh rate display, although the display is now 1080p instead of 1440p. Again, what makes this not so bad is the fact that the Galaxy S20, Galaxy Note 20, even the S20 Ultra and Note 20 Ultra were capped at 1080p if you wanted to use the high refresh rate display. So I guess it isn't really that big of a deal since most people were using the phone at 1080p anyways. Now, one thing I gotta say is the bezels on this thing are super thin. I have not used a Galaxy S device since the S10, but this is a huge leap forward from anything I've been using recently. My Pixel 4 XL has a huge bezel on the top, as you can see here, so that is quite the drastic difference there. Alright, put this phone over to the side and we'll try to set this up. Alright, I finished setting up the phone and I have some thoughts. Now, the back, definitely the plastic is not a deal breaker because I know many people use cases that are made out of plastic anyways, and if you drop this, it will not crack, unlike a glass back. It might be prone to scratches in the future, so that is a pro for the glass back, but it just doesn't feel as premium. Some people have said it feels just like the glass back, and to me, it doesn't feel anything like a matte glass back does. So I use the Pixel 4 right now, and the back is a matte glass, and it feels super nice and super premium. With the Galaxy S21, the back, it just plain feels like plastic. Now, that's not going to be a huge concern because now that you're not scared of dropping the phone, you might just not use a case at all. And you know what? I feel like having no case and having a plastic back is better than having a plastic case on your phone anyways. So I'll let this slide, but the back does not feel as premium as a actual glass back does, just so you know. And another thing to note is that the screen, because it's 120 Hertz, it looks very nice and smooth. Also, the decrease to 1080p from 1440p, yeah, I don't really notice it that much. And I usually pixel peep at these kind of things. This does have a pixel density of around 440. I'll correct myself on screen, but that's a pretty nice pixel density, around the same as the iPhone 12. So I do not have many concerns with the display, but the device is what I expected it to be. There were going to be some cuts. The cuts were in the display, in the material used, but besides that, the camera seems pretty promising. I'll be doing a camera comparison with the Pixel 5 and iPhone 12 in the future, so make sure you subscribe for that. And I will be testing this phone out. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see my review on this and camera comparisons on this. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.